From Keene in the Shire, the Liberty Media capital of the world, this is Daryl W. Perry, host of FPP Radio News for Thursday, December 31st, 2015. Silver is trading at $13.95 per ounce. Gold is valued at $1,062 per ounce. And according to BitcoinAverage.com, the average price of Bitcoin is $427. Antiwar.com reports in conversations with Turkish Prime Minister Ahmet Davutoglu on Wednesday, Iraqi Prime Minister Haider Abadi warned that he believes Turkey is failing to respect an agreement to withdraw unauthorized troops from northern Iraq, demanding an immediate and unconditional pullout. Failing that, Abadi warned Iraq would have no choice but to consider military action against the Turkish troops in an effort to defend its sovereignty. Turkey originally sent around 150 troops into Nineveh province in what they've described as a training operation, but it's unclear at this point how many troops even remain, as some were withdrawn when their base was attacked by the Islamic State. It seems unlikely that Iraq would actually attempt military action even against a small number of Turkish troops, since Turkey is a NATO member nation. With Iraq virtually having no presence of its own in Nineveh, they likely also don't have a convenient opportunity to do so at any rate.
For nearly 40 years, Roberts & Roberts Brokerage has been a trusted source for buying and selling precious metals like gold and silver. They also take Bitcoin for precious metal purchases and have permanently removed the minimum purchase amount for all orders paid in the digital currency. Call Roberts & Roberts today for knowledgeable advice on buying and selling precious metals and a forward-thinking approach to new technologies. 800-874-9760 or visit online at rrbi.co.
UPI reports a man died when his car struck a vehicle carrying 4 U.S. Secret Service agents in New Hampshire. Bruce Danforth died at the scene Tuesday evening after his car crossed the center line of a road and collided head-on with a car carrying the agents in Wakefield, New Hampshire. Danforth's 2 passengers were injured and hospitalized, as were the on-duty agents. The Secret Service acknowledged the accident but did not identify the injured agents' names or explain why they were in New Hampshire. One agent was transferred from a local hospital to Massachusetts General Hospital in Boston. Hillary Clinton had visited Wakefield earlier in the day, but it's unclear if the agents were on her detail. This accident was one of several recent accidents involving Secret Service agents. In March, 2 senior Secret Service members were the focus of a Homeland Security investigation for allegedly operating a government vehicle while intoxicated and running the car into a security barricade at the White House. In November, Secret Service agents driving an armored sports utility vehicle and a limousine usually used to transport U.S. Vice President Joe Biden, struck and killed a man at a Washington, D.C. intersection.
When her plush and comfy life suddenly and unexpectedly fell apart, Brooke and her dog Cloud set out to defy the odds. If this is a man's world, as they say, living on the streets is no place for a young woman. One day she awoke in the redwood forest and realized she had become a hobo, and would ultimately come to know exactly what it means to survive. How to Be a Hobo by Brooke Willett is available from Amazon.com and all major bookstores.
Reuters reports the mother of a Texas teenager scorned for his affluenza defense in a trial over a deadly car crash was deported from Mexico on Wednesday, while her son won a temporary delay in his extradition, according to Mexican officials. 18-year-old Ethan Couch and his mother Tanya Couch were captured in the Mexican Pacific Coast city of Puerto Vallarta on Monday. They fled there after officials in Tarrant County, Texas, launched a probe into whether Ethan violated the terms of a probation deal that kept him out of prison after he killed 4 people with his pickup truck in 2013 while driving drunk. Speaking on the condition of anonymity, a Mexican official said Tanya Couch was placed on a flight to Los Angeles because there were no more flights available to Texas. In Los Angeles, she would be in the hands of the U.S. Marshals. Tarrant County Sheriff D. Anderson said authorities in Texas have issued a warrant for Tanya Couch's arrest for hindering apprehension. If convicted, she could face 2 to 10 years in prison. A spokeswoman for the U.S. Marshal Service said she could not comment on prisoner movements. Ricardo Vera, a migration official in the Mexican state of Jalisco, said earlier in the day that the pair had filed an injunction to delay their extradition, and a judge in Mexico would have up to 72 hours to consider the injunction. Sheriff Anderson said he was not surprised by the pair seeking the delay. This has been FPP Radio News, online at fppradio.com.